How about it, 43 World Radio 176, hey Trevor, 43 World Radio 176, Australia, 9 Alpha Tango, 791, Gulf Islands, Canada, waving.
791, sounding great there, Joe. Great to hear you again there, come back.
Yeah, you as well, I heard you in there and I had to wave at you, I got you about 10 and 20 over here. Q5 signal banging in here from Australia. I hope you're having a good day down there.
Yeah, good mate. Beautiful weather. I think we're going for about 32 degrees today, and beautiful sunny weather, and getting ready for Christmas there, Roger.
Wow, holy cow! It's pretty warm down there for sure. You're gonna have a nice tropical like Christmas, that's for sure. Yeah, it's only less than a week away now, Trev. And here it's about just over 7 degrees Celsius. 7 degrees Celsius, typical winter day, and a little bit of rain coming down, QSL.
Oh, yeah, no worries on the 7 degrees Celsius. That doesn't sound too bad at all, really, there, Joe. And definitely a lot warmer on where you are there in Canada there. I was speaking to a station in Winnipeg yesterday, and he said it was minus 25 degrees Celsius. So you're doing well there, Roger.
Oh my God, yeah, no, I know it's cold out there, Trev. It gets really cold. Anywhere east of our ocean, if you're not living on the Pacific Ocean or out here in these islands, you're in an ice box for winter, all winter long. And that's why I was born and raised out here, and I've never been out there before. But I talked to a lot of people out there, and man, my clothes don't even go that cold. I just live in a sweatshirt in the winter time here, man. Not too cold for me out there.
Yes. Tell me about it there, Joe. You wouldn't catch me down there in a flying fit there. Yeah, way too cold. In fact, it gets a bit too cold for me down here on top of the mountain in Victoria, but I'm a bit of a pussy there, but it doesn't get below zero here. But no, good to hear you there, Joe. And what have you got planned for the Christmas day? You got the family coming around or something come back?
Yeah, I think the kids are going to come out for a visit. All of my kids they're grown up now. My daughter, my 2 sons, so they live over on the Big Island, Vancouver Island. So they're going to come out and for a visit, and then we're going to have a dinner and all that stuff. We usually do a turkey. We got half a turkey. We ate the other half about a month ago for our Thanksgiving, so we had a nice free-range turkey. So we'll do that and just kind of exchange a few gifts. Nothing super fancy, just more of a family get-together there, QSL.
Yeah, that's all you need there. It'd be great to see your kids there, for sure there, well not kids anymore, but you know what I mean there, Joe. And doing much the same this way. Got my daughter's coming up for Christmas there, and I'll be going up to my father's place down there in the outskirts of Melbourne. And he's 90, what is he, 91. So he's still going okay there. So we've got a few of the family coming around, Roger.
That's awesome, man. 91 years old, man. You got to love that. That is totally awesome. My dad went at 82 back in May 2016, so he would have been 90. He would have been 91 in February, next February, 91. So good on you, man. And is your mom still around?
Yeah, mum's still around. My parents separated when I was very young. There, Joe, but she lives in New Zealand. And she's keeping fine. She's in her late 80s, I think 88. And she's fit as a fiddle. She can walk further in a day than more K's in a day than I can there. She's in the bushwalking club there, Roger.
Yeah, you got longevity in your family there, buddy. Yeah, my wife's mom is 88. Yeah, she's going to be 89 in February, so about the same age here. Wow. And she's still going strong. You know, my dad's oldest sister, my aunt, Auntie Mary, just died last October of last year. She was 101. And, you know, that lady still lived at home by herself there, QSL.
Very good. Well, you got a bit of longevity on your side as well, by the sounds of it there, Joe. So, yeah, as you say, the main thing is there, catching up with the family there, and yeah, you never know, they won't be around forever, especially my father and my mother, you know. Obviously, we haven't probably got too long to go, but anyway, we'll enjoy it while we've got them there. But anyway, we've just been sitting inside here now, being outside in the garden, doing a bit of watering, watering all the plants there because we haven't had any rain for a while. And now it's getting a bit warm there. Come inside for a beer there and talk on the radio, Roger.
That's the way to do her, man. Yeah, enjoy it. And and I guess this is your dry season. This is our rainy season here on the Gulf Islands. So about a month or so ago, probably about actually more like just about 2 months ago, I rolled up the garden hoses. Probably mid-October, I rolled up the garden hoses until spring. So no more watering. But every day in the summer here, we're always watering. Gets pretty dry out here in the summer. But the winter months, we call it the liquid sunshine there, QSL.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's great there, Joe. And what do you do for water? Are you on water tanks there, come
We have a well. We have a deep well. Our well is 200 feet deep. So we have our own water supply. Pretty much everybody at this end of the island on this side has their own water supply wells. And there's lots of piped water, too, if you have lake access. There's 11 lakes here, so a lot of people get water from the lakes, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, you sound like you're drowning in water your way, mate. That's great there, mate. We're just on water tanks here. There's no, can't put a bore, can't really put a bore in for water here, being on top of a mountain. I think it'd have to be a pretty deep bore there, Joe. But we get by all right on water tanks there, Roger.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. There's a guy that lives up behind me. He's got 10 acres. And, when he built that house, when he's building that house, he was asking me about the water. He moved there from Vancouver. That would have been maybe 1996. And I says, why don't you go for rainwater catchment? I know a guy that does it. So we went and talked to the guy, and he's never drilled a well. He lives up on top of a ridge. He has under his house 30,000 gallons, and then he's got more catchment outside. He's probably got about 60,000 gallons of water.
Oh, 60,000, gee, that's heaps. That's heaps there, a lot of gallons there. We've got about, about 13,000, only about 13,000 gallons here. But I'm mainly up here by myself, so most of it goes on the garden there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, on that, there are a lot of people put the tanks in. He's got these reservoirs. His tanks are in the ground, but the guy I got him to talk to had 10,000. So he had those 2,500 gallon plastic tanks. But this guy went for it big time and did water catchment. Comes off his metal roofs of his buildings, his house, and it fills up underneath his, it's almost like a giant swimming pool under his house, all vented, but it catches the water.
Yeah, that's how big it'll be. Giant swimming pool for sure there. That's pretty interesting there. Anyway, he won't have to worry about water at all there, I don't think. So, that's great there, Joe. So, not much else happening. It's just, up and down. Nothing fantastic coming in lately. Having last night, Europe was virtually nothing. A few Italians we heard on the skip last night, and the night before was much the same. Bit of a dead loss there. I don't know, just conditions or whatever, but hopefully it'll pick up soon. But you guys are more consistent over to our east there, and you're still getting you every day there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, on that there, Trev. Yeah, it was really strange this morning. When I turned it on, it was like really quiet on the band, and I started calling for Europe, and sure enough, I had a guy from England come back to me, UK, Exeter, UK, 26, Alpha Tango 239. And then right after that, 14 Delta Alpha 181 in France, and then 26 Alpha Tango 369 in Exeter, UK. You probably have talked to those guys, and that was it for Europe. I heard nothing else after that. It went dead again.
Roger, yeah, that's it there. It comes in, goes out there. Yeah, I'm a regular at 239. At 239 in UK there, Tim. Tim there, I speak to him all the time there. He's not a bad bloke. Come back.
That's it, yep. Tim, I talked to him a lot. Tim and his buddy Steve. So it was Tim, and he was in a Santa contest, DX contest. So we went by 26 Alpha Tango dash SC dash A, some sort of Alpha Tango contest.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that's the one there. Yeah, I spoke to him a couple of nights ago, Tim, and his mate Steve. Hadn't heard him for a while, but No, that's good there. Very interesting there. Sounds like they're getting plenty of skip there your way. As I say, pretty average this way for Europe. Nothing in the last 2 or 3 days that's worth really getting back to. But no worries there, Joe. Anyway, I won't hold you up any longer, mate. Great to catch up again. And a big Merry Christmas if I don't catch you before the day, Roger.
Hey, that was a pleasure, Trevor. Hey, you have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year with your family. If I don't talk to you before then, we'll say cheers in 73s and cheers and beers to you in Australia. And we'll be listening for you again there, Trev. Maybe we'll make contact before Christmas. I am retired, but I do have a part-time job, but I don't go back to it till the new year sometime. So I'll spend a little bit more time in the radio room if the weather's crappy out there. If the weather's nice, then I play a little bit in the garden. Anyway, 43 World Radio 176 Australia. Have a good one. And cheers and beers. Until next time, 9AT 791 Gulf Islands.
No worries there, 9AT 791. All the best, Joe. 73, cheers and beers until next time. We're on the side.
Thanks, Trev.